guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Death by Boost. As you can see, it has snowed outside. Our original plan today was to do a walk around on Craig's car to kind of show you some more of the updates that he's done and kind of get you a little more up to speed of where it's at. But slicks and snow don't really mix. So we're gonna head over to his house now, and we're going to do a walk around. He's also got some parts that he's buying. We sent out a feeler to see what wheels and tire combos for his slick setup that you guys might like to see on his car. So we got the review back. I can't remember exactly what wheel it was that we went with, but it ended up being fortunately what Craig wanted, which worked out great. So we're gonna head out over to his house. He's got some packages we're gonna open up, and we're gonna see what's going on. Let's go. All right, guys, so we made it. I told him I was heading out and I should be here shortly, so let's go see if he's here. Hey Craig, you in there?
Yeah, what's that?
It is literally like 30 degrees out right now, so. What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
All right, so we're here. What do we got? I was kind of giving him a lowdown on what we were kind of thinking and what was going on, but yeah, what's going on?
Well, my wife's car got hit.
It did?
It did.
Where did it get hit at?
Right over here. While it was parked.
Oh, that's right. This is when you told me it was parked, right?
Yep.
Oh.
So,
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, so we got a backup, well, not a backup camera, a dash cam for it now. So.
Oh, kind of catch people in the act if they decide to hit and run or leave or whatever.
Yeah, so I was kind of in the middle of putting that on. But pretty easy though. I got most of it put in. I got all the wiring ran.
Is it up by the rear view mirror?
Yeah, see, I got the front cameras in.
Oh, okay. Heck yeah. That's just kind of nice to have. I mean,
Yeah.
make it a little bit better and easier on her.
Yeah, and then this is the back camera, so.
Oh, okay.
Just tiny little guys.
Just a little 3M adhesive.
Yep.
Nice.
Easy to put in, and then there's this kit too that taps into all the fuses, so you don't have to wire anything in the car.
Sick.
So it makes it real easy. But then
Very cool.
FrankenKart,
Yeah.
it's been making this weird noise, so I've been kind of chasing it. I was going around the engine with like a stethoscope trying to figure out where the noise is coming from, because it either sounded like piston slap or rod knock, but if it was a rod knock, I'd have low oil pressure, probably would have threw a rod by now. Doing any kind of pulls, because I got a lead foot.
But yeah, you pretty much going to boost a little bit anytime you go out, so yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But the other day when I was going around with a stethoscope, the engine's running, and I looked down, the Harmonic Balancer's doing this. It's just wobbling.
Really?
Away, yeah. So I went ahead and ordered a new Harmonic Balancer.
Oh, okay.
So now
What, like the rubber inlay tear out or what?
Yeah, that's just a factory balancer.
So it held up for a little bit, right?
Yeah. So this was
Well, hopefully that's all it really is.
me too. The last thing I want to do is pull this motor apart right before the season.
We're not too far away from it starting up again. Okay,
Yeah.
so you got a puller.
Got a legit puller now.
Nice. Make life easy. Okay.
And I got an ATI balancer now, so now I'm legit too. I'm legal. Supposed to have SFI stuff, so.
Do you remember what speed they're talking about for SFI stuff? Oh, got an APR crank.
Yep, got a new bolt.
Crank bolt?
That stretch bolt that comes with.
Oh yeah. Oh, and
Yeah, so I had to get special Torx bits for this.
So what's up with those?
I had no idea there was a Torx Plus, and I'm a mechanic. Isn't that sad? They come out with new stuff all the time, but the shape of the Torx is slightly different. They're more squared.
Okay.
And I guess there's some bolts in here. Let's open this up. I want to see it.
Okay.
My first time seeing it. Your guys' first time seeing it.
So what does a harmonic balancer like this usually run you? I mean, I know you probably got something specifically for this since we're actually running some high horsepower, but a performance harmonic balancer, what does it usually look like for cost?
They're about, I think they're about $400.
Is that 400-ish? Okay.
Yeah, no matter what you have.
Oh, okay.
So there's the hub, separate. So the reason why that comes separate is you can actually buy just this part. So if this fails,
okay.
you can just buy this part.
And not have to buy the hub.
Yep.
I got you.
Yeah, so it's a Corvette belt assembly on my engine.
Okay.
Just because of the spacing.
Yeah.
So it's a Corvette balancer, and it also with the AC delete.
Okay.
Because the AC, there's another pulley right here, so it's even smaller, so lighter weight.
So if you went with the original, it'd be standing off the front of the engine pretty bad, right?
Actually sticking back further.
Into your firewall.
But if you're talking about like the truck pulley
Yeah.
set, there's like that much of a difference between Corvette and truck.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a little more compact and sleek.
Yeah. It's aluminum and steel, so it's nice and light compared to the factory one.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably like 5 or 6 pounds difference.
That'd make a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when it's actually rotating on the engine mass.
Yeah. That's at least 10 horsepower.
Cool. Yeah, right? It's like a sticker. So did it come with a sticker? Because I think the sticker might make it even a little quicker.
You know? Oh, they did.
Yeah? There you go.
There's a 10 horsepower. Found it.
10 horsepower right there. Not only the weight, but the sticker.
Yeah.
Badass.
Hey, Cole. So remember the Instagram votes the other day about wheels and tires?
Yeah.
More so wheels. Tires weren't such a big deal.
Right. We kind of knew where we were going with tires, but...
Yeah, so the tire they ended up winning, wheel. Man, I can't talk today. It's so hard to film out in the cold. But that's the wheels I got.
Yeah, the VMS.
Yep.
So, yeah, so basically what we did with the Instagram post was we're in the Facebook post, if you guys aren't on Facebook with us, basically is to kind of get a feeler if anybody's had any of these wheels before or had any issues with them, liked them, didn't like them, the weight was weird, I don't know. But anyway, we got it down and ended up going with actually the wheels that Craig was looking at. And we were able to, everybody voted for the sim that he wanted, which was awesome.
Yep. So they should be here in a couple weeks. Since this is a Volkswagen drivetrain, they actually have it's a Mercedes bolt pattern. It's a 5 by 112 millimeter, which is a horrible bolt pattern. Horrible. You can't find any wheels that you want. So I can't fit 15s on here for sure.
Okay.
So I went with 17s.
Okay.
17s is his next wheel you can go with and actually get a drag slick on there.
Gotcha.
So I went with 17s. But then the bolt pattern, once again, haunting me nonstop on this car. I ended up having to do adapters.
Okay.
Which I was a little sketchy about, but...
It is what it is, right?
I think they'll be fine. And then down the road, what I might do is have a machine shop custom drill these hubs out.
Okay.
To match that bolt pattern.
Yeah.
And I can just bolt them on.
Okay.
And swap between these tires and my drag tires. So I got a 10 by 28 drag slick for Hoosiers.
Okay.
So, and then doing skinnies in the front.
Skinnies.
Yeah.
That's gonna be wicked. So tell me, why did you? So for like people that don't know about setting yourself up with like a Hoosier slick, the bias ply,
right.
Why did you go with skinnies up front?
So I'm actually learning too because I've never had a bias ply tire.
Okay.
So I started doing some research and found out that when you do a bias ply in the rear, it's going to make the rear end very squishy and it's going to float.
Okay.
Well, radials don't float. They're modern. They stick. The sidewall doesn't give.
Okay.
So if you have a bias in the rear,
okay,
a radial in the front,
right,
you'll be going down the track, and let's say the rear end just starts kind of coming out a little bit.
Okay.
You correct. It's going to overcorrect no matter what you do.
Gotcha.
I mean,
so the input is going to be much more drastic.
Yep.
Because you're not paired up correctly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So put a bias on the front, plus being a skinny.
Yeah.
It's going to make the front end very lazy too.
Okay.
So a lazy rear and a lazy front, things going to track straight.
You're not going to really notice a whole lot of difference since you're paired up correctly.
Yeah.
I got you. So here's the question: are you going to roll around with these all the time, or what are your thoughts? Like maybe once in a while.
Well,
just since the mileage on those tires and the price of them, they're not going to be.
I would like to, but from what I'm told with slicks,
okay,
like actual drag slicks, for one, probably end up getting a ticket driving around with them.
True.
And for two, it's hard on the tire.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, it's just going to be an occasion thing.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. So you're going to be pretty much set up like this.
Yep.
And then you're going to throw those on once in a while when you want to have fun on the street or whatever, and then basically go back to these for driving it around and enjoying it.
Yeah. So
I got you.
And tow it to the track. Have my extra set of wheels and tires in the back of the truck.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Slap them on. And, man, my 60 foots. So my best 60 foot so far is a 2. Almost a 2 flat.
2.0.
Yep.
You have nothing faster than a 2.0?
Yeah, in this light of a car, is that depressing?
Well, yes and no. I mean, if you watch the videos, like maybe we'll throw in here. But when you launch the car, you spin and then you spin in second, and that's hopping around like crazy. And also, it's another thing is you're trying to get rid of wheel hop. So wheel hop is hellaciously bad for freaking cars. So
and the little transmission that hasn't blown up yet.
we're gonna that's gonna be the goal for this this summer, is to see how long this thing can hang in there. So we do have a spare sitting in over there.
Yep.
But yeah, you might be go grab another one, don't you? Maybe from the junkyard, pull out another one, and just to have 3.
And then we were thinking the other day, how fast has this transmission gone in other cars?
You mean just the Audi transaxle itself?
Yeah. So I started doing some digging.
Okay.
I found a Jetta, but it was older, so it didn't have this transaxle.
Okay.
It went a 9.5 or 9.6.
Okay.
So that's a world record.
A 9.6 or 9.5?
I think a 9.6 or 9.5. I have to look it up
Okay,
again.
but it did or did not have this
I don't think it did,
transaxle.
because it was an older model. It was like I think it was like a 97 or 98.
Okay.
But then I looked at a newer, it was like an Audi A4, like a 2002.
Okay.
And they went high 11s, mid 11s.
With the transaxle.
With a transaxle.
So
it doesn't say what they have, unfortunately. It's like, what transmission were they running?
So maybe we'll have to get in contact with somebody that's claiming the record in this C. Granted, this isn't a Audi or this isn't a Passat or Volkswagen. So,
but I want to see how far we can push that transaxle.
This is stock. So for anybody that's wondering, and we have said it before, so don't mean to sound like a broken record, but this is a stock transmission from an Audi, or the Passat. It's an Audi transaxle. So
yeah, Audi Passat.
So yeah, this Lamborghini. So basically, yeah, it's going to be interesting because the power you're pushing, we're going to see how fast we can get this. You have gone a 10.9.
Yep.
With this
at
setup
140.
At 140.
Yep.
So this is going to be interesting because if you can, you can back half the end of the track. You still don't even have it turned up all the way.
Right.
You're like 75% turned up. Yeah. So it's rated for 1,000. Yep. You're at 750.
Yep.
And basically, if you just dial 4th gear, maybe then to 3rd gear up a little bit with boost, and just back half that track, and so just to kind of save the axles or save the transmission and see how far we can actually get it to go.
Yeah.
It'll be impressive.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Another thing I ordered, which I don't have yet, is I finally found a window net that I think is going to work for this.
Okay.
So I'll have the window net.
So what's the thought with that? Like why? And I get like why it's the safety aspects, but or is it a push from the track?
Yeah. So 135 miles an hour
is the cutoff.
Yep. You have to have a window net.
So before you had the window net, you had the wrist restraints, right?
Yeah. I'm still going to wear arm restraints just for my own safety.
Okay.
Because in an event or rollover, you can't stop nothing from happening.
Nope. You're getting flung around so freaking hard it doesn't even matter.
The G-force is incredible. So, yeah, I'm still
awesome.
gonna wear them.
Yeah, no, I would too. Sweet, man. Okay.
Cool.
Well, slick.
I guess we'll slap this balancer on. It won't take very long, and then fire it up and see how it sounds. See if it sounds any different. They say the balancer you won't notice any smoothness.
Okay.
Below 2,000 RPMs. And that's about where that sound's happening.
Is that? Oh, really?
Just right above 2,000 RPMs.
Because you keep asking me, you're driving by or something, and you're asking me what's going on with, like, you hear the sound, you hear what I'm hearing, and I'm like, I just don't hear it. But maybe driving the car and actually being in it, you can kind of, and you drive the car all the time. Yeah. So that way you know what's normal and what's not normal. So
I just hope it's something simple. I mean, it even could be the exhaust.
Yeah.
Just some reverberation that makes a knocking sound.
What exhaust?
all
3 feet of it, right?
It's just a hair too long,
right?
You know, there's like this sweet spot. You know, you see everyone do it's just this.
Yeah,
long.
it's just that.
So I went a little too long for that. So technically, I should be going full length.
Yeah. So another like what, 6 feet?
Yeah. We'll just coil it up in the back.
Yeah, just like There you go. Sick, man.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna slap that thing on real quick.
Okay.
I mean, not real quick, but fairly quick.
Right.
Fun part is going to be torquing this bad boy down.
Yeah. It's a monster.
I have to look up the torque spec on that.
ARP, that's a hefty price for a bolt.
Yeah, at least it's reusable.
Oh, is it? How many times can you use it?
As many times you want.
No way. Within reason.
If you over torque it, you're screwed.
Yeah.
But
as long as you're torquing at the same settings.
They actually have measurements, so you can measure this bolt
As it
know
stretches?
if it's stretched or not.
Okay.
So the factory bolt stretches,
Okay.
one-time use.
Right. That's a
You
throwaway.
torque it again, it's going to stretch more. And the problem is, once it stretches more, you've plasticized the metal.
Okay.
Stretching it's okay the first time.
Yeah.
It's actually a spring, because this actually stretches.
Yeah.
But it holds its form better. So yeah, once you overstretch it, you plasticize it, and it's done.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Cool.
Well, heck yeah, man.
Man, it's cold.
All right.
And we're back. On Death by Boost today, we got a closer look at this problem.
Show me the problem, Matt.
So the rubber right here's deformed, and then
Let me see if I can get it in a little bit.
probably not.
Probably not going to be good enough, but
I was gonna throw the camera on there while I was running, but there was no way you guys were gonna see that wobble where it was at.
yeah, basically the rubber's, it's flush here, it's lifted here if you can feel it all the way around, and it dips back down here, and then the end where the seam is starting to lift. So,
And then on, let's see, this side, this metal is flush with this metal, and over here, it's actually, this metal's higher than that metal.
so it's walking itself out.
Yep.
And that's probably what's causing the sound.
Yep. So
Here's the new one, all assembled.
nice and shiny.
Oh yeah.
Cool. So we'll put it on and see what the heck happens. Whoa.
Whoa.
Cole says that we need to race FrankenKart, well, mini FrankenKart against FrankenKart, you know, a little 50-foot race.
50
But anyways, let me turn on the light here. Oh yeah, this light's awesome.
New light.
So, got the balancer on, put this thing back together and fire this thing up. Hopefully this solves my problem. What do you think, Cole? Are you blinded?
I'm blinded by the light. That's a bright light. How many LED is that?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
9 times what?
36?
Yeah.
36 freaking LEDs.
That's bright. Oh yeah.
Race car. Alright, got her put together. Give you guys a cold start. See how this thing sounds. Make sure it doesn't blow up now.
I'm gonna stay back over here.
Oh, come on. Live a little. Yeah, that's cold.
That's how cold is cold.
Well, it didn't blow up.
Started up a little bit.
Alright guys, so we got the new balancer on there, but it's still making the noise. So I'm gonna fire it back up for you guys. I want you to hear it. I don't know how clear it's gonna be on your end, but I want you to tell me what you think it is. I'm thinking worst case scenario, piston slap. I know it ain't a rod because I got good oil pressure, but yeah, let's fire it up and see. A little depressing, a little scary, but it hasn't blown up yet.
That's still going.
I say send it. It's just a lift. I checked all the rockers, and I couldn't find anyone loose or collapsed.
Yeah, piston slap right here right now.
And you would hear it more when it's cold. That's the thing. That's why I'm so confused on what the sound is.
Yeah, if it was piston slap, you would hear it. You would hear it regardless. Yeah, it would change with RPM and it would change pitches, but it wouldn't be. You would hear it. It wouldn't be just at a certain RPM.
And if it was rod knock, the last pull I did would have sent it out the block.
Right. All right, guys. So Craig got the balancer put back on, and it didn't quite fix it. It didn't take anything away. The wobble from the balancer has been fixed, but it wasn't what was making the noise. The noise is still there. So we decided to drain the oil.
Yep. And it's pretty bad when your oil looks like metallic paint.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but let's see. Got some light on it, but yeah, there's unfortunately definitely some pieces in the oil. So
yep. So gotta pull the motor now.
Probably gonna be pulling the motor, and you're gonna drop the pan tonight maybe and see what's going on, or I don't know.
I think I'm just gonna pull the motor. I already know it needs to come out. I think it's piston slap, so it's probably just chewing away the pistons and the cylinder walls.
So
oh well.
Figure it out, put it back together, and get it ripping again. But
it's the price for racing. You gotta run into problems sometimes, and who knows? It could have been the machine shop. They overboard it. I never spec'd it out. They did all the work for me because this was the first engine I ever built. So I don't know if I screwed up or whatever, but we're gonna learn from this. So
we'll keep you guys up to date too. We're gonna let you know what happens, what we find out, and yeah, we'll keep going from there. We'll keep you updated.
Yeah.
So,
well, cool guys. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and yeah, catch me taking this motor apart next time.
For sure. Yeah. All right, thanks guys. Catch you later.